right now it's time to bring in Pat Pagano after he had a wonderful weekend off and a virtual family Easter weekend. Good morning, Pat.
And that's the way it was. And at 2 o'clock yesterday afternoon, Easter afternoon, heard quite a bang. Didn't know what it was. When I looked out, big, huge pine tree came falling down right on our patio, crushed our wrought iron fence. I'm looking at it right now as we speak, out from the weather center through the French doors. Crushed a couple of really beautiful, brand new bushes and some ceramic stuff that's out there.
Now, was that tree on your property or somebody else's property?
It's right on the line between me and my neighbors. Half of the tree came down on my neighbor's house a week ago. And when he had called the tree guy, I said to him, Matt, it's a good idea to take down the rest of the tree because it looks like it's compromised now. He said, yep, will do. And the guy was supposed to come back last Wednesday, and he didn't. And as a result, the tree fell. The other half of the tree fell on our end yesterday. So claim has been filed, and now his tree guy is still responsible to take it away. That was part of their agreement. So whenever he comes this week, they'll take that away, but they can't do it until the insurance company comes down and surveys the damage.
I got a feeling it'll be a fight between insurance companies.
No, it's not, because they're both Allstate.
Okay, well, then they'll figure out how they're going to handle it.
That should make it easy, yeah. That should make it easy. So
you're in good hands. Yes, you're in good hands.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Yep. So we'll see how that makes out. But in the meantime, high wind warning, 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. for Connecticut and the Berkshires. It's a wind advisory, 6 a.m. to 11 p.m. for the Catskills. We're still expecting wind gusts 50, maybe 60 in places today, and any thunderstorms with heavy rain. It will clear by late today, and the winds will diminish very quickly tonight. Mid-40s. Partly sunny, 55 to 60 Tuesday. Cloudy, a little bit of rain on Wednesday, 50 to 55. I don't think there's going to be much. Partly cloudy, breezy, Thursday, 50 to 55. Another chance of rain coming in later on Friday. So this is the storm that we spoke about last week, and we very, very diligently said that today would probably see winds at least 50 miles an hour. So
what time do you think those winds will pick up?
Crank up late morning, early afternoon.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
I mean, they'll be increasing up until that point, but the strongest winds will probably occur after. That's why they put the warning out for 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. But I'm thinking that generally we're looking at, noon to 6 p.m. for the strongest winds.
And what direction will they be coming?
South.
From the south?
From the south.
Okay.
Yes. Yep. Which is not good for me. I have 3 trees bordering on the north that could come down on the wrong way. So I'm very nervous about today here.
Well, just...
There's nothing I could do.
So now, let's get on the good. How was your Easter?
It was very quiet. It was really, really quiet.
What happened, I was driving home Easter morning because they came into the station for a few hours, and coming through Lakeville, going to my home, in front of the Lakeville post office, the Easter Bunny was there, and he was waving for parents that wanted to bring their kids out in the car, stay in the car and drive by and wave at the Easter Bunny. I thought it was the greatest idea in the world. And I posted it on Facebook, and so many cars went by with children and just waving at the Easter Bunny. I just thought it was a way to do social distancing, have the kids be able to see the Easter Bunny, and then have their egg hunts and stuff like that. I just thought it was done by private individuals. Megan Baldwin, I think, is the person who was. I just think it was such a nice effort by private individuals.
Over here, the fire department came around. They had 3 trucks. They were blowing the sirens, and in back of one truck was the Easter Bunny waving to all the kids. So everybody was out, on their lawns, and they were waving to the Easter Bunny. So it was really Very, very cute. I don't remember them doing that last year, but they did it this year, and I thought that was a great idea.
Well, yeah, well, it's because there were no more town Easter egg hunts this year and stuff like that. And I have so many different families do virtual Easter get-togethers where they all had dinner at the same time, and they had computers up with everybody on the screens and everything like that.
Yeah, yeah, that's a great. But well, this is what you have to do until all of this gets rolling back to normal. And I think it's just, when I listened to Cuomo yesterday, he was saying, they have to do it like regionally, and they have to make sure that they work it out with Connecticut and New Jersey, which makes sense because you don't want people with the virus running into other states that are restriction free.
Yeah.
So that makes sense too. I wouldn't want to be in their shoes to try to figure this out. This to me sounds like it really is going to take a lot of planning.
Well, we devoted a whole first hour talking about the COVID-19 locally, and we're going to break for the news and stuff at the top of the hour that we normally have, and then at 7:20, Maria Horn, who is our state representative, will be joining us, telling us a little bit about the local impact of what the state has decided to do. Brent Colley sent an email out, our first selectman here in Sharon, to Sharon residents. And we'll see what happens. But we devoted our whole first hour to it, and we thank our listeners for staying with us. And we're going to keep our live video feed on until we're finished with Maria Horn. But we're finished with you now, Pat, for the morning.
Yep, and be careful, everybody, and see you in the morning.
All right, and stay away from that tree, Pat.
Yeah, I will.
Take care, buddy.
Bye-bye.
Pat Pagano this morning in the Weather Center with a check on our tri-state forecast here on Robin Hood Radio.